Greetings everybody, this is ttain here, and today is going to be the last day of the convention, but I doubt that I would actually make it in time because they actually close at 12 AM. And now it's actually about 21 past 10 or so, not really sure. But anyways, I've been checking out from the hotel, and I'm actually on my way to the town, or the central of the town, to look around a little, in case I would actually be feeling bored of waiting for the train to come, so it will take us home. But it has actually been a really good convention this year, and I hope actually to visit there another time when it is actually possible, and if the coronavirus had been dying out a little, so to speak. So it was a really great convention. It's been about 2 years since last I was at the convention physically. Then after that it has been online conventions that I almost hardly participated in, but still enjoyed anyway. So that's a really great thing. So yeah, let's see what's happening. Let's see what we can do at the time here at Linköping. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned. I don't know about this, but there's something I actually found. Lonk. Is somebody a Link fan and thought it was a great idea to do a graffiti of that? Lonk. Yeah, that was a funny meme back then. Oh jeez. I think there are some fans around here who wants to, I don't know, do some really good prank or something like it, but that was gold. That was really gold. Greetings everybody, this is ttain here, and I'm actually here at the station. It's still a long way to actually wait until my train is coming around, but as we can see, we have the attendees from the convention going home, and so it's actually something actually. At this moment it's quite hot, so I'm cooling down myself with a fan that I actually have been purchasing. Yesterday I did actually leave my first fan at the hotel room, so it was quite hot to walk around, so I have to buy another one that is more efficient, of course. And yeah, it actually was something, and it has been a really good convention. So it's not much for me to do around here, so maybe if I actually had the time to do so, I might go around the town for a bit and see how things are going. And by the way, this is where I actually got an announcement that something has happened due to the trains being late, and that was before the pandemonium was breaking out, a few days later, so to speak. But yeah, we'll see what to do. So that will be something actually. Hello there. As usual, like I said, I'm actually going on a sightseeing, and pretty much doing a little bit of a POV of what I actually see when I'm walking around. So it is actually something. Here, for example, they have a Samhall, which is actually a recruit center, but also a cleaning center as well. So actually I've been working there. It was actually kind of fun when you are actually doing some assemblies and such. So they have all kinds of jobs they are offering you so far, all from assembling things to, well, basically clean or something like it. And this one here is Citykyrkan, the city church. And of course, this is a really good city to be in. As I'm walking by, I actually make sure not to get some people on the camera, so they will not be, featured. But anyways, always something actually. Whoa. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, like I said, I actually look around a bit so I will not have people's faces on camera, because there are some that doesn't want to be filmed, but there are some that risk themselves to be filmed. Anyway, so oh, what's this? Jensen Gymnasium. I think some kind of high school or something like it. But yeah, a little bit of a small tour in a POV of Stasinger. Well, basically of what I am actually seeing. So, and there's a church, the big old church of Linköping. This one is probably the oldest, if I don't actually mistake myself. So, I mean, I've actually been seeing some churches before. We have Växjö, we have Uppsala, and especially Linköping too. So that is actually quite something. Let's see here. Okay, I'm free to go. So walking around, this was the square that I actually took. And over there was moccadeli that I actually ate. Nice to be in the shadows again. It is so hot outside. And then we have ttain, which is very far away over there. And wait, they have Burger King. Why didn't they actually announce that one before? Maybe because it was dark last night, so I couldn't even see much. Well, I do have an eyesight, but when it is that dark, it's hard to actually imagine what it looks like without light. So that actually says something. And yeah, there are some few shops here and there. We have, for example, let's see, money change. We have Ebbas, which is some kind of if I remember correctly, it's a second-hand store or something like that, or something with the flowers design. I just realized that way too late, actually. So yeah, looking around for a little, there are some few shops over there. Let's see ya. There we go. Oh, what I was actually doing is to press these little buttons here if you want to actually go over. Most of us usually do press the button to actually, well, cross the street. Some who doesn't have these kind of traffic lights don't usually have these buttons. It's also really good for those who are blind, that they can actually hear. When you hear something like this, it means that they'll have to wait until they can cross over. So yeah. There we go. And if it sounds like this, like here for example, it means that you can now walk over or cross the street. So basically that's actually that with the traffic lights here in Sweden. I'm pretty sure that there are other countries that have the same thing, if I remember it correctly. So it's actually really good for blind people to provide some help to cross the streets and such. And also have a dog that actually leads the blind people anywhere they want to go. So yeah. But anyways, more shops, and this was Texas Longhorn that I was at before, or yesterday actually. So what's this? The Crusaders Order. Look at in the distance, the small free text over there. Actually in Swedish it is called the Tempelriddarorden, but if you want to translate it, it is saying the Crusaders Order. It's not really what you think it is, like it's actually been about 13th century or so, but I think it is some kind of another order also. But yeah, a nice little town. Here are more shops, by the way. Most of them are clothes shops and accessories. Yeah, it is actually a nice little town. Look at that. See that sign over there which says Närcon? I actually passed by that one a few times already. Stupid bus. Anyways, it didn't actually last long. But anyways, I'm actually surprised they actually announced about Närcon in this city as well. So people nearby would actually know when this whole thing is starting. Um, 2 days ago, there was one guy at the car. He saw my My Little Pony cosplay, and he was pointing at the sign that is actually Lasse-Majas detektivbyrå, or Lasse-Majas detective bureau, if you are translating it correctly. I looked at it and then looked at him and just shook my head, because Starsinger is a My Little Pony character, not some kind of a circus stand-up. Besides, Starsinger is a pony musician. And yesterday there are 2 guys in another car. I was in my Jedi cosplay, and they were asking if it was Harry Potter. And comedically enough, I just shake my head, and they were wondering, then what are you cosplaying as? I shouted out Star Wars, and they must have been so confused with their reaction or so. So yeah. But what do you expect? They don't know much about the franchises and such, or movies, so. But I'm pretty surprised that the 2 guys actually knew Harry Potter, but not Star Wars. Still, it was a small guess, but they both got it wrong. But I cannot blame them, because of course, if they don't know much about the franchise, it's kind of okay, I guess. So a little bit more of a sightseeing here. Hopefully, if this thing will actually be turning green in any moment. There we go. So yeah, again, a nice little city to be in. If you're enjoying some really good street life and such. But I'm going to continue on from here, so I'll be seeing you at the train station. Greetings everybody, this is Starsinger here, and I'm back again on the train station. Earlier I actually was at the sushi restaurant and also got some really good company. They were really good people that had also been coming from the convention. Okay, sorry. And also it was a really good time chatting and such. It is actually there have been some attendees on the convention that has been taking cars to get to the convention, and they also went at the. They also were at the hotel room as well, so it actually is something. And now here I'm actually finding myself with a fan that I actually bought at convention, because yesterday I was going to plan to get my fan, but instead I didn't actually do so. And so I was almost about to switch, so I thought, to heck with it, I'm going to buy something like this. And this proves to be a bit more efficient with my smaller fan, because why the heck not? But sorry, somebody's clean. So yeah, when it strikes 5, it's time to actually go on to the train and then head my way home. So till then I'm not going to film so much, so expect me to see you again when I'm actually arriving back home again. So yeah. Greetings everypony, this is Dawson here, and I'm actually on my way home again. And yeah, again, it has actually been a really good convention, so I'm actually looking forward to go for it again. If not just for Närcon Winter, which is actually supposed to be a half year or so from now. But yeah, it has actually been a really good journey as well. I've actually been arriving from the bus for now, and I'm heading home to my apartment. So it's actually been a really good experience. And I actually hope that you like the videos I've been posting as well, because I actually have to edit all of the videos on the phone for each day that has been passing by during the stay at Närcon. So hopefully I will actually see you the next time when I'm at the convention, so, and hopefully I would actually provide you a little bit of day-to-day basis at the conventions. So yeah, I just hope that you enjoyed watching me walking around in the convention and such. So yeah, have a good day every pony. Peace out.